3, 2, 1.
On tour, playing to a full house, she is every inch the pop icon. Sexy, confident, and constantly in motion.
Within the show, there's the silly, the fun with the more playful, whimsical. There's the more serious with the more sensual.
Is that who you are now?
I think that's who I've always been, but it's coming out more so now than it ever has before.
More so now because, despite that confidence on stage, despite selling around 60 million albums, Janet Jackson, at age 35, has dealt with divorce and depression and is only now really starting to enjoy life on her own terms.
Come on, you guys!
How are you?
Good.
You ready?
Sure.
She was born ready, and whether she knew it or not, whether she liked it or not, her life would inevitably lead here, to a stage, under the lights, in front of an audience. But this was all someone else's dream.
The Jackson 5.
That dream started back in the late 60s. The Jackson 5, poor kids out of Gary, Indiana, took over the pop world, with little Michael singing lead. Youngest sister Janet was often put out on stage too, getting her ready for the family business.
Look, Betty, if you have a complaint, you go open up your own window. Next.
But as a teenager, Janet says she wanted something else, to go to California's Pepperdine University and study business law. What stood in the way? Her father, Joe Jackson. Hollywood was calling. The TV show was Fame.
My name is Cleo Hewitt. And someday, just maybe someday, I'm going to be a big star.
And your father talked you into doing Fame, or ordered you to do it, or persuaded you to do it?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of all of those. Yeah, he did.
Is the popular image of your father as this sort of tough, domineering show business dad, is that right?
My father was very strict, and he saw a way out of where we were. And he wasn't going to give up on that dream.
But that meant Janet put her dreams aside. After a stalled career and a failed marriage to singer James DeBarge, she moved back home.
This is a story about control. My control.
Once again, under her father's guidance, she threw herself back into performing. Her next CD was a huge hit, called, significantly, Control. It turned out control was the issue. She dismissed her father as manager, and over the next few years produced hit after hit.
I never wanted the help of my family. I wanted to make it on my own.
That's tough to do when so much of who you are and what you are is tied to this family that is in exactly the same business that you're in.
And having that last name.
Then in 1993, she got what was at the very least a makeover, began developing the music world's best-known abs, and made an album named simply Janet. No Jackson, thank you. But it was just after that, Janet says, that she was hit by something she never saw coming, a deep depression. What happened? What was that?
I guess all of this, I have to watch myself. I keep wanting to curse and I forget that we're on television. All this crap coming to a head like a big, ugly zit, I suppose, that needs popping.
Thank you. Yeah, that's much better than cursing.